Alright, hopefully, fingers crossed, last treasure chest is in this room that we're entering now. Because it's going to feel real nice to have just solved all those very easily. Nope. Maybe a room after this. This room, over here. It's the same room.
The taste of fresh air was welcoming as Ember left the caves behind.
The elevator's over here. We'll just keep going forward for now.
The forlorn was different. Their gentle music filled Ember's thoughts. They sang. I was Ember. I was bird. I was forlorn. None were my true self. I will not go back to flame nor feather. I will find another way. Ember understood and let them be.
I mean, that sounds pretty cool. Alright, yeah, I might have to go exploring to find the one I'm missing, which is a shame to have done so good. I mean, my initial thought's gonna be the caves.
Ember could feel it.
Yo, is he eating all the smaller birds?
All the birds had gone.
But these fellas are still here. Yo, what's going on?
The Ember looked proud. The Ember hesitated. I can't wait until Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, nothing special from that. Assuming none of you guys are gonna say anything special, so I guess we're just gonna walk on in. Oh, the last box is here! Oh, yeah! Feels pretty cool. Assuming it's just like, you know, there was that hanging chain. I'm assuming it's just after we, deal with this. Or I can explore now. I mean, there's a lantern.
There you are. You've done this.
Oh, he's dead.
The king is gone. Gone. What did you do? Telling lies, being tricksy? We had no troubles till this one.
I love how they're still smarmy. King's dead, but they're like, oh, tricksy fella you are.
The king is dead. Dead. They'll be coming for us now, all of them. Who looks after us now?
Who's them?
What does we do? I'm not a real bird, just wearing bird clothes.
What?
They're not even a real bird. Who look after them now?
Anything else?
There you are. The king is telling lies, being tricksy.
Telling lies.
We had no troubles till this
Open
one.
your mouth.
The king is... They'll be coming for us. Who looks after... What does we do? I'm not a real bird. They're not even a... Who look after them now?
I'm not a real bird. Yo, who put these boxes here? I'm starting to think that maybe Big Bird wasn't a real bird. Alright, well, I'm going to say clearly this is what will get us to the last journal. Oh, is that a staircase down? Oh, yeah, because it's right there. Not a staircase, a ladder down. But yeah, I see it now. I don't know why that didn't quite look like it was. I think just because of the darkness. It was such a, like, pitch black darkness that it looks like it was, like, a cutoff.
A lost message.
But we did it. We got the last one.
Feathers red and ashes white. Embers shelter from the night. Still and safe and nestled tight. Final hours of the fading light.
What would that mean? Do I get like a cool bird costume now because I'm that cool? I do love that I still have my fishing net. Yeah, what you guys think about me messing with these boxes? I don't think that needs to be as far as it was. There we go. We're gonna meet the wizard! The wonderful Wizard of Oz! Oh, he's just gone. I'm Bird now!
Chains and pulleys in the base of the chair.
Bird up.
It didn't feel real. The Forest King wasn't real.
I'm trapped in here now. I have no choice but to be the king. I like that I can just interact with this again.
It didn't feel real.
Bird up.
The Forest King wasn't real.
A little pause for the animation that played out already.
Broken boats were scattered on the water.
There it is. It's going on to the right, though.
The ghost spoke. Brave little one, few have made this journey. This is the last campfire. Your path ahead is clear. What you do now is yours to decide.
I want to help others, but I, helped everyone, so I think we are good.
This is the end of the path. You have helped all who can be helped.
Yeah.
It is time to complete your own journey.
Finish the journey.
A boat
Still haven't
lies
found my
waiting,
other self,
but it belongs to another.
Is that the another?
Their path was not so straight as yours. Seek them out before you move on.
Kind of looks like two people. Maybe we gotta combine our forces. Me and the other me.
In the clearing, Ember hoped to find answers.
Yo, what up?
Behind the Forest King's puppetry was the wanderer in the red cloak. The stranger spoke. Why didn't you stop? Why not stay safe in the nest I made?
It was a boring nest.
Don't you see? This is all there is, just the end. What hope can there be in that? The stranger had dropped their mask. Ember knew they spoke the truth. The path goes nowhere, but we sail on regardless. Slipping beyond the horizon, one after the other. I couldn't bear it. In the end, I destroyed the boats. What have I done?
Well, I know a
Slowly,
guy,
the
so we're
stranger
good.
withdrew. I wanted to be a lighthouse for others. How do you save others once your light has gone out?
Oh no! Oh, the last hope.
The The Wanderer's thoughts had become twisted.
So, were we not supposed to be the same person? Goodbye.
Hiding every day behind a mask.
The mask!
Watching hopeful little ones arrive endlessly. Knowing the empty path that lay ahead.
Oh, with this. Oh. Easy. I know how to solve puzzles.
Inside their dim light was a hidden pain. They had watched those they care for turn forlorn. They had locked their hope away, tried to protect it. And Ember's actions had seemed a distorted mirror.
Is that the whole thing, the mirror bit? Are we a mirror? Are we a different person and was confused the whole time? Oh, little fellas.
The Wanderer searched for words. When I reached this place, I could see the truth. This is all that there is. There is nothing that comes after. How do you face that? I'm not ready.
Just keep going, pass your hope to others. Kind of feel like both are good. Nothing goes on forever, you just keep going. Pass the hope on.
I turned back, tried to stop the others.
Yeah, that seemed like that was kind of the worst sin you did there.
Built a little nest. What a mess that was. You hope, you try, you fail, and then nothing more.
It matters that we try, it matters that we fail, it matters that we hope. I like the try bit. That kind of resonates the most with me. It's all, like, fine. Like, I don't think any of this is going to be, like, a wrong answer.
I thought I was saving them, that they would lose hope if they knew. But without an end, they lost hope anyway. The Wanderer took a breath. I thought it would lead somewhere, mean something. Ember paused. So many places the path had taken them. So many others whose paths had crossed their own.
It's okay to be scared, the path is what matters. You know, I mean, again, it's all kind of works its own way. I'm gonna say the path is what matters. It's okay to be scared, just wasn't really feeling that one.
After everything I've done, I don't deserve to move on. Only my boat remains. Take my oar. Finish your journey. Leave this place. Ember knew the end lay ahead. Were they any more ready than the Wanderer?
We will go together. You and I are the same, maybe. I don't know. Probably not. Wait. See, you needed two fellas. I like how the Wanderer has like a little sleeping bag instead of the lanthorn. I am starting to think maybe we were different fellas. I don't think we were the same fella at this point. Oh, we forgot to bring them. Did we at least tell them about the builder? Because that, you know, they could use that to build boats. So I think the extent of what really happened then was just that we saw the Wanderer go off the path and kind of get into that hopeless sense of like everything's messed up. Why bother trying? Everyone just hang out in my cool bird nest that I built. And then we just happened to come ashore. They all did show up. Maybe give them time to actually build the boats. Yeah, I mean, I think that's basically the straightforward sense of it. And the Wanderer being kind of in control of the ones that remain obviously kind of keeps track of who comes ashore. But I guess I don't know fully what the deal was with the initial fire. That, like, the Wanderer and the, I think it was 2 other Embers were going towards before the Wanderer lost their, or like a silly goose. It's the last campfire. I guess overall it's the end, right? Completing the path.
There is a place where the lost embers go, as their light begins to fade.
I like that a lot. It was really cute. Maybe I didn't quite fully grasp it all, you know, getting to the last bit there, still thinking that they were the same people. Didn't really work out, right? That wasn't quite right. The puzzles were really fun, intuitive, and it made me feel smart for solving them, except for the couple that I didn't solve very well. So, like, you can see, technically a very small team worked on this comparative to, like, probably everyone else that worked on No Man's Sky. So I believe this is just kind of like a side project that this team worked on, but I think it was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. It was cute. What did I say I thought it was going to be? Wholesome, emotional. It definitely hit the emotional beats. Everyone was just a bit of a downer. They needed a little bit of that sunshine. A little spark of hope, right? And it was a vibe. I don't know if there's anything else. We were able to save all of the Forlorn, and we were able to get all of the journals. I don't know if there was bonus side objectives we might be able to do. Kind of like getting the stew or broth done, because that didn't seem like that did anything for us as far as getting something. That just seemed like that was a little bit of a fun bonus. I hope. We're all leaving, so, you know, I feel kind of bad for our robot friend, who's like, oh, you know, hopefully people will come back. Localization and QA. Universally speaking. I felt like that was more a statement, but it's probably just the company that works on localization, which makes sense. It is a pretty good name for a company that does that stuff, right? Yo, what's my ranking? S rank puzzle solver? We can... There are new challenges. These are all the ones that we did, so I guess bonus challenges are here. So we'll do some bonuses. Building bridges. There's one thing I'm curious about too, after we do these. This is like gonna be the real complicated stuff. Ooh, boy. Yeah, this is gonna be the real complicated stuff. So we want to at least get the item. Oh. The first item, anyways. Figure out what this does. Probably open up a path. Oh, it locks it in. Okay. Okay, I see. So if we lock that in, then... we can't use that down one yet. So we need to circle all the way around the top here. So... that locks both of those, actually. That's good to know. Can I lock the... okay, that's good. Nope. I said that's good. So this locks 2 total. I need to move that better. There we go. And then we just need to lock these. And we can do this. And then we basically are just going to have to do the same thing. I think this is straightforward. I think we kind of already almost solved it all. Because once we're able to get the second... get out of here. Once we're able to get this second statue, we can basically just lock in twice to do everything. Do we even need the second statue to lock in, though? I wonder... I feel like we would be able to probably maneuver with just one, but... we'll go get it. Because, again, we should be just fine. Solved it all. So then we can just... basically, we could lock in all but one at a time with this. Which will keep everything easy to maneuver. So for now... I want to move... actually, those are perfect. As is. We're, like, super good right now. Because then we just need to move this over here. I don't know. I'm not going to, like, think too hard on it, but I almost feel like we would be able to set this up with just one statue. I'm curious if it's possible or not, but it worked out. Pretty straightforward. I feel kind of sad not having the narration. It was a very soothing and calming voice. I really liked the narration. I wasn't so sure about it when we first started playing the game. But I liked it. I actually missed that in the credits. Who did that? Who did the narration in the credits? Should have looked at that. I was a big fan. What was this called? Healing... Aw, snakes. Healing break. Okay, these guys are busted. Do I need to, like, attach them? Yeah, okay. Can't bring you anywhere. Can I? Can I make you fall? Can I use this to... Okay. I can use that to solve for X. Fix it. I busted you open by doing that. Curious. What am I trying to do at this point? I need to be able to make my way over there. Oh, I can ride. I'm stupid. We ride now. And then I just have to ride to that end. Let's try to do this better. Smoother. Maybe, yeah, I think I just want to do that, right? How do I do that, though? Where do I lift? If both of these are attached, does this do something? Let's do that for now. Okay, we want to drop you. It does not do anything for us. Can I bring you on a wild ride? If I drop this, does that work? Nope. I think I might have broke this, actually. This fundamentally is something I cannot return from. Oh no. Restart button. Guess we'll quit it. I don't like, because I can't go back and forth without it having a back end. I think that was a big mistake I did there. Let's try that again. It's interesting, but I think it's really easy to kind of fall apart on this puzzle. So what I feel like there has to be a reason why there's two heads here, though. But from what I can see, I don't think I can really... Alright, let's just move that for now. We don't really have a choice but to double that up. What I need to do is figure out how to get something up here. Which I'm not... Maybe I'm overthinking it. Oh, I guess it could just be as straightforward as this, right? Because that gets us... Well, like, what does that do for us? Because I cannot move anyone with someone on top. That's not allowed. That's an illegal move. At the very least, definitely want to grab this other block. So fundamentally, we don't really have much reason to be there anymore, right? So we can take you with us on this wild ride. Let me go with you. Yeah, that kind of was a mistake what I just did there. But all this did was make it so I can't bring these guys up, though. So what was my end goal? What was I hoping to accomplish? Is there any way to leave? I can leave that behind, but how would that help me? This one I'm feeling pretty dense on. If anything, what I feel like I need to do right now is give everyone a 2x2, at least. I mean, what's the point of having these guys up here? I'm really not getting this one very well. Again, we can bring this over easily enough, but we can't really maneuver anything down as far as I can see. I think the thing that's like fundamentally getting me stuck here is like I'm not really haven't like fundamentally even found a solution to anything. There's like nothing over there for us. If I, how would this work? Trying to think of something. Like, we could technically try to stack up. Kind of. I would need, like, another block, so I would still have to be able to move something somewhere. That, like, this is blocking my path there. What am I missing? I wonder if I should restart again just to kind of get it back to default just to see what it looked like. Let's try restarting back to normal. Healing break. Let's just look at it as it is right now. Don't move anything. What's it trying to tell me about generally anything here? I mean, we know that these are detached and they can be attached and detached as normal. I would need to be able to... I'm trying to think, like, am I crazy? Do I not need to bring someone up here? You figure out some way to, like, stack blocks on top of each other. If it's just blocks on... Okay, I'm gonna see something. If we don't have a snake on top of it, but it's just another block, is that allowed? So if I do this... Can I move this now? No. I feel like they definitely built this side here so I could do something like what I'm doing, maneuvering this fella. Can I... This isn't gonna be in a position where I can move them over here. Because that would almost be something. It will actually. That's what I need to do. Okay, wait a minute. Is that what I need to do? I'm something's working in my mind, but I don't know how to actually do it properly. The idea that I have would just... only bring one over. I don't think this is gonna work. Before I try anything, I do think I need to kind of bring myself over. Because if this does work out, I need to be over here. Not that I think it will. Got a little too overzealous with that. This isn't gonna work, because I still need to figure out a way to get this to go back up. I thought, like, if this is up... I need two things over there. Bringing in another head isn't gonna do anything for me. Shit. I'm, really struggling with this one. I'm just gonna come over here, because I don't think me being anywhere really matters for this. I need to be able gonna help me. Can I remove you? I don't know why, but just thinking at this point. Again, I can't do anything with that. This can work, actually. Wait a minute. I'm getting somewhere now. I finally did it. We moved someone somewhere. It took me like 5 hours. I wasn't very smart thinking this one through. This is something. So what this means now is I do have... Why did that happen? This is fine. Just need you to be like that. Why am I doing this, actually? That's kind of the question, isn't it? Why am I doing this? How does this help me? How does this help me at all? I think the other way. I think I screwed this up, actually. I don't think you need to come over here. Although, maybe you do, actually. I kind of, like, some neurons are working, but no, that's not gonna work. I was hoping to bring you back along with 3, but I kind of need these to be separated. I think me bringing this back was not necessary. I think bringing this back was a mistake. That works. But then why would they make it like this? Did I need all that stuff to do this? Because what I think I do need 2. Well, because what I want to do then now is lift this up, but I need to lift it with a block. Also, I've screwed myself now. Because I can do this, right? And that brings you over. I can't walk on your head. So we kind of lost the thread there. But it's like almost... I almost had something there. So the question would be, how would I get an extra block over here then? I think I'm gonna have to restart again because I did stuff wrong, but I think we are... I think I'm working on something. Hopefully the other 2 puzzles work out a little bit easier for me. I mean, I'm gonna say the fairest thing to me here is I am starting to get pieces put together. Bring this over here. We need something that gets this up. We can't actually just have one here. That's probably where I screwed up. Thinking that I need 2 to get this over. We just need the 1 block here to lift the rest. So, okay. I need to try to think of how I actually started to work this out to get it to do what I need it to do. I need... to split like that, right? Split you guys. How did I do stuff? How did I work this? Where does that highway go to? Well, I mean, okay, so like this, I can just... Yeah, I think I'm overcomplicating a lot of stuff, actually. I think that's the gist of it, is I just overcomplicated it a bunch. The only problem with this right now is I need to... I might have goofed. I don't think I can... I can fix this. The only problem right now is that I need to get Ember over. Well, how did I... Oh, because I needed this over. So we need to kind of readjust this, I think. So that we can activate this and lift you. Might have been a smoother way to do this, but we just need to do this. There's a lot of, let's say, moving parts. They were kind of hard for me to parse out, but this was a pretty good one. I like this puzzle. I just struggled a little too much with it. Although I might be speaking a little too soon, because I haven't solved it yet. So now with that, all I need to do is... this. Yeah, that was a real brain teaser for me, but that felt really satisfying to solve. Hopefully, the other 2 will be easier, though. Attachments does not sound very good to me, but we'll see how it works. Kind of sounds like the same concept. And if the introduction of the concept was hard enough, it just looks different. Oh, do I have to build it into a full block? That's fun. That's a pretty fun concept. I think, so from what I can understand, I think these were, I think these were introduced as a DLC. So I wonder if these were concepts that they didn't, need to figure out how to get you correct. I think I've squandered. I don't think I know what I'm doing. Uh-oh. See, I knew what I was doing. It just took me a minute. That was one of those just kind of moving around and hoping eventually something worked out. Damn. Starting to feel like I had this almost and then it fell apart. Not quite. I mean, this is gonna be just the same thing. Putz around until it works out. It's not working out. I'm starting to think this might not be the best plan. It worked out. I'm really not putting any thought into this, so I apologize. I feel like these side corners are going to be the biggest pain to get. Which is kind of why I wanted to try to get everything else first. But now we are in a pickle. I just need to figure out how to maneuver it so I'm like this. Blocks are difficult. I don't understand how blocks work. There we go. Just a smidge bit more thought than I was doing with the other ones. Thankfully, brute forcing that kind of worked out. Because otherwise I would have probably been stuck there as long as I was with the snake. Reflective moment. You think this is going to be about lights? Any cool concepts with this one that wasn't used before? Pipes? Probably the pipes, maybe. I mean, it kind of looks straightforward. It's just move things along. We need to get all of these light sources, so curious about we just have to do it one at a it doesn't have to be all at once. Okay. I was gonna say I'm curious about how we're supposed to get this lit up while doing everything else. Anything like going on with this snake here? So the biggest problem is gonna be maneuvering. So for now, what I need is to get rid of this bad boy. For now, we'll just get this done because we at least got that light source. We need to move you. This one should be simple. Is there another one that I didn't see somewhere? Oh, this one here. I was gonna say, I noticed that there's a number of them that's not quite right. So I need to... For now, we'll just work on this right now as is. We just need to move you around here to here. So far, this one seems pretty straightforward. I think the biggest issue would have been if I needed to light a bunch of them at once. Oh no, that's wrong! Me and my big mouth. Why did I think that one needed to be there? That was definitely the wrong one. Before we continue with that, let me solve for this, because this is going to be a lot simpler than trying to get the rest of that last one set up. I need to try to figure out what I'm working on right now, what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to move this here. Okay, yeah, no, we're good. I had to, like, kind of readjust what I was trying to do since I took that detour to, like, the other one, but this will work out. Easy. Pretty neat. Like I said, like, all the mechanics of this game are really neat and cool for puzzles. The only problem, I guess I would say, is that one snake one that I struggled with a lot in these bonus ones is the fact that you can soft lock it. But cool. Now, like I said, I'm curious about one thing. And we'll see if it is anything at all. We'll also see if I can even remember where they all are. I'm curious if the forlorns that didn't want anything to do with us perchance might want something to do with us now. I don't know how easy it's gonna be for me to find them. Oh, look how, like, everything's nice and lit again. A beautiful day. Those guys are just hanging out. I know there's one, like, right next to the elevator that's to the left. That's probably going to be the easiest one to check on. It's going to be a little rough trying to make our way to all of the spots, I think, but we'll see if this one works or not. If not, then there's nothing for us to do.
The forlorn was different. Legend, they sang. None were my true self. I will not go back. I will find another way. Ember understood and let them be.
What a shame. I was hoping I'd be able to help. Well, yeah, okay, so we did the little bonus levels, because those were fun and those were neat. Like I said in the credits, liked the game a lot. It was really fun. It was, I guess I was surprised by how much I enjoyed it, really. The puzzles were neat. And, it was cute. It was a vibe. And it was a bit emotional.